Oh, you
recording.
thought you can give me how she where you got her.
Well, at least I got somebody.
No, I didn't know.
So, welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing Kandi and the Gang season
No,
1.
mommy, you can call it old lady game.
Old Lady Gang season 1, episode 7. But before we start, what you got to say?
Smash that thumbs up and Scott I'm a new boss that is on top about you.
I don't know what it was. Let me get here so I can talk about these old ladies. Put my feet up. All right now. Okay, we start off with Kandi doing this little TikTok with OLG. Who the meanest? We know who the meanest.
We know who's the meanest.
Who most likely to get into a fight? That's your girl.
That's my girl, because she had thrown a nigga over the fence. She had to.
Yeah, I ain't know she was about like that to OLG. And then who most likely to be a porn star? Well, I mean, what we know, Mama Joe show.
You see? She had a butt cheeks out.
The whole show. That's all we saw was her butt. Yeah. So yeah, that add up. That add up. Chandrilla and Dom go out. Same time, we got Patrick, Torrin, and Brandon together. So was that Brandon house? Was that the man cave part of the house?
I don't know. At first I thought they were at a bar, and then
I did
was like,
too.
I think I'm here. So I was like, well, it must be his house because.
So he got like a little, they come in from the basement from the outside. I'm thinking he in there with, the red room with the old man bar and
the upper room.
He looked like he was serving some CC. That's that CC. Yeah. Playing, I'm stroking.
Oh my God.
What I'll be doing. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like.
You've been listening to your daddy's records.
Yeah. Sipping on that CC. All right. So, you're talking about his homewarming party. He said it's going to be a standing social, okay? Because he ain't got no furniture. And he ain't got no furniture because Safari ain't like none of the furniture in the store, okay? He said he ain't want people but on his couches, but the real deal is Safari ain't like none of the furniture at the store. So he having this housewarming party with no furniture. Why bother?
I just don't want to see Patrick be great. She just don't like the sofas and nothing.
Like, don't you usually get your shit together? Like I ain't had nothing and stuff at my house. I mean, I had people at my house or whatever, but not no housewarming. Like you would think you would want it in order.
No, you don't have a housewarming until you get the house ready for people to come see.
Right. Not him.
That party right there is for your after work where you be like, come see the crib. We get ready to set it up. You get to see the before and after. That's
before and after. That's what that is. And do Melvin got to say? He furniture shopping with old girl. Melvin ain't said nothing. He ain't got no say in none of this, huh?
He doesn't care.
Well, Torrin will be doing this party. So Torrin gonna do what he can do with the house with no furniture. So let's see how that goes. Brandon, he talked about being caught on camera talking to Chandrilla, okay? And they was like, yeah, she was at work going on a rampage, accusing everybody of everything. Same time, Dom and Chandrilla is having the same conversation. And Dom like, well, why you do that knowing
you said
it? She like,
she says it a lot. Every time she would ask somebody, they was looking at her like, you say that all the time. So.
Right. She said she ain't know she said it. And then they played the video of her saying it. She ain't act like she got mad either when she found out it was Brandon. You was mad at everybody else running around there, but it was you and Brandon. It was you.
Well, now we know that they didn't realize, they knew the ring was there, but they didn't realize you could hear also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Torrance says something like, people think that thing don't work. It works though.
It worked. That
Why
thing.
would you assume it doesn't work? If I see something hanging in the ceiling, I'm just gonna assume it's on.
I mean, as far as Brandon, you the manager, you don't know the thing work? Like, you the manager though.
I want ours to work. Like at my job, I want that shit to work because if something pops off,
Absolutely.
I would like for the cameras to catch that shit.
Brandon was like, I got a call in the office. No, this is Dom. Dom was like, I got caught hugging on Brandon in the office. And then they show the guys once again having the same conversation. And Patrick is like, I don't see it a problem. With Brandon being the manager. Shoot. Todd was dating Kandi and he worked on production. It's not the same. You talking about
You know it's not the same.
versus your
y'all
boss.
already done proved you can't handle it because y'all got caught kissing in the office. If that wasn't a thing, you wouldn't even be caught.
Right. So you knew it was a thing. Or you wouldn't be running off hiding in the closet every few minutes. So he tells the guys that he was given an ultimatum and they were going to let him decide who was going to go to another location. You showed, I don't know what you heard, because that is not what they said. They did not say
I
that.
think he believes he can convince her to go to another location.
Oh, Lord. Well, Dom says she ain't going to another location and she ain't working at another Candy Burris, whatever location, okay? She said she gonna be leaving. But she was like, but for real though, y'all gonna kick me out though? I don't mean shit to y'all. And Chandrilla was like, you don't. And she was like, right. For fraternization, yeah, for friend, like, have y'all never had a real job before? This is why
No.
y'all really acting like this ain't no big thing. All of y'all. Y'all have never had a real job. Y'all always.
I think it's because they're not understanding that it's because Brandon he's not even just the manager. He's supposed to be the GM. Like he's the big dog.
Right.
So he cannot be messing with the bartender. It's just, it's a hierarchy thing. It's not a we work together thing.
Exactly. The fact that none of them understand that's really scary because y'all not, like you said, Chandrilla, you 30 what?
All of them are grown enough to know that should not be a thing.
Come on now.
And to be honest, even with coworkers, it could be too much. I remember working in Red Lobster with this married couple who the husband was like a cokehead asshole and the wife was like this meek like little thing. And we used to watch him abuse the shit out of this lady.
Oh no. Oh no.
Not like physically, but like he would just be such an ass to her, like making her run his shit and cussing her out. And we would be like, can y'all please take this to the house? Like it was so clear that, we did not want to know what was going on at the house because it was probably bad. But working with people that go together can be a mess.
Draining. Too much. Meanwhile, back at the house, the guys sitting up there changed the subject and got to talking about Patrick talking about he ready to get married and he want to have kids and all of this with Safari. And they like, boy, if you don't slow your ass down, calm down, little boy. God, leave.
Well, they think this girl is beautiful. She cute, but dang.
Torrance says she's beautiful. She's intimidating. Her beauty is intimidating.
Okay.
Back at the restaurant the next day, I guess. Philip, he's swamped. He over there swamped. It looked like the ice machine then backed up, is leaking into the lower level. That lower level don't seem like the place you want to be at the candy spot, okay? That's down where the funeral
I don't
flop.
want to be on none of the levels. All the levels are all jacked up. They got sticky stuff in the sink in the front. I don't want it.
But baby, it's backing up. It's leaking, and
They got Aunt Bertha back there flicking cigarette ashes in the mashed potatoes.
he trying to figure out how to fix stuff himself. Brandon, he just walking around there on the phone. They was like, Brandon gonna show up to work every day, but he ain't gonna do nothing once he get there. And I don't understand why he's still there. I'm not understanding.
Well, didn't Philip say now I'm understanding that Brandon is the problem?
You think?
About time.
Y'all was ready to suspend. Y'all suspended Brian.
Y'all suspended Brian.
Over the same thing Brandon was doing.
And Brian is about the only thing that I would go in there to go see.
Brandon, the only one, like you said, all y'all good views.
Brian. Yeah.
Yep, that's crazy. So this episode didn't really gives nothing. We was kind of jumping. We was trying to jump around. So now we got Brian Torn and Chandrilla. We at the wig shop. I didn't know Brian was bald.
It was just a bunch of scenes. Now that maybe that's why I was kind of thrown off a little bit because it was just random scenes. But I tell you, Brian is entertaining as hell because he do a hell of an old lady game impersonation.
I didn't know he was bald. Now, I knew that blonde one was a wig, but that one he was wearing like on a regular, I just thought that was his hair. So
he's cuter bald though.
Yeah, he do, but he fancy, so they up there, trying on wigs, and yeah, baby, he had your girl Nora down. He had Nora down.
Kind of tried to beat up what's her name? Joyce.
She must have always had to defend Joyce.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Joyce be starting stuff, but Nora is the fighter, so she would come.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Girl, Chandrilla, I don't know what she was doing. She trying on wigs with a wig on because she don't want us to see what's underneath that wig for real. So she putting wigs on top of wigs. So I was like, this girl. So Torrin takes this time to invite Chandrilla and her boyfriend.
Why'd you do that? It's not even your party.
It seemed like you were doing it because you just want to be messy. You just wanted the entertainment. It had to be. Because you already know this boy didn't want her there. Like he did tell you that. So let's not act like you ain't know. Y'all already know. Everybody know they had dealings and stuff. You know that's uncomfortable. Hell, your ass just gotta invite your damn self.
I don't think I would feel like probably the most uncomfortable person will be her boyfriend. Why are you asking your boyfriend to go to, even if she went by herself, you know what I'm saying? But why are you bringing your boyfriend over here to your ex-boo's house?
I don't know nobody boyfriend that would have went.
Want to go?
Especially not just the fact that this your ex, but just the fact that they almost kind of blows.
You're all already had a thing.
Yeah. So I ain't understand that at all. Even they showed the scene, I don't know where it was at because I ain't really write it down. But the scene where they was sitting in the bed and she saying all geeked about going to the party, that wouldn't sit well with me. Somebody, I'm gonna show up, shoot that you bought a gift, they ought to be.
Well, we gonna show up, say hi, and what's the code word? I'll holler at you.
Yeah, like all of that.
Just gonna run through like you just stay home.
Right, we doing all of that just to what? Show your face? It's too much. It's too much. It's too much caring that you caring tomorrow. He need to see that I upgraded. It's too much caring about the person feel. Girl.
Is that what you did?
Nah.
Okay, girl.
Nah. Patrick, he a little slow, but he a cute little slow thing.
Keep the titty down now. Stop.
Come on now. Let me see. Oh, next scene. So we at OLG. We at Kandi house. We gonna have a dessert competition, and the winner gets to put
See,
their.
just another random thing, like they just threw that in there.
They threw it in there. They threw it in there. Kandi Backsplash was cute in her kitchen though. I like that. Did you pay that any attention?
I didn't.
You should go back and look at that. That was cute. I have not seen like too many black.
I tell you what. Bertha told y'all 4 years ago before y'all opened the old lady game, she wasn't finna be in there cooking no chicken and baking no cakes and none of that stuff. She already told you that. So y'all try to get her over here baking delicious desserts, and
she wanted
I mean, she did something.
Well, Melvin said he team Bertha all day. That's his grandma. She the best cook in the world, and she can't do no wrong in his eyes. Okay, so regardless of what it is, Bertha won for him already. He ain't even got to taste it. Okay.
I ain't mad at it.
Mama Joy, she made this pineapple angel food cake. Okay, she won. Okay.
I don't like angel food cake.
No.
I like devil's food cake.
Like the devil too. I mean,
You like it?
okay. Yeah. Patrick said he could took that cake and took it home and ate it off of his girl body. That's how good that cake was.
And Mama Joyce said,
Yeah.
Mama Joyce out here.
It was like, write that down. Write that down.
The cake off the body.
Okay.
Cake.
And Nora was mad. She was like, because this they grandson. See, okay, because they either pick Joyce's cake or they pick Bertha's cake. Ain't nobody pick her cake because you put that nasty ass coconut. Don't nobody like coconut.
I actually don't have a problem with coconut, but a lot of people don't like it. So
coconut's like hair in your mouth. Yeah. I don't do it.
It's weird. I don't like it on certain stuff. It almost like messed the shit up. Like you ever have a good piece of cake and then somebody that sprinkles some coconut on top and you be like,
yeah, don't give me that German chocolate cake with that coconut on it.
I don't mind it in the German chocolate.
Just give me the chocolate. I don't want that hair in my mouth.
I like the Miles and Almond Joy candy bar, but
I don't mess around with Almond Joy.
Coconut on my shit though.
I drink the juice, the coconut water. I do that. I don't want that. I don't like that texture. It's something about that texture.
A lot of people, that's a good way to describe it, like hair in your mouth. That's a good way to describe it though.
Yeah. Well, she mad because ain't nobody pick her cake, and she said them Bertha grandsons, they picked her cake. She could have burnt the cake up and they still was gonna pick her cake. She was so mad.
I thought she said they did burn it.
She did burn the cake.
I thought that's what she said. She was like, I thought she said Bertha burnt her cake.
Probably did. Another scene didn't make sense. Dom and Brandon, they at the dog bakery. Okay, they discussing whether or not they're gonna go to the housewarming together. Brandon said he was acting like he really ain't trying to go together as a couple. Dom is irritated. And then she do some little joke about him being a dog daddy, and he was like, no, I wouldn't say that. He started acting like the last couple of scenes, he been acting real funny towards her.
It's weird to me because I was just going to say, like, in one scene, he's acting all weird. And then in another scene, he's rubbing all up on her, like in front of people. And then I'm like, so then what?
Yeah. And you on here talking about you worried about maybe we shouldn't go together, but then once you get there,
y'all shouldn't go together. You should have went with Safari and her, not Safari. You should have went with
Corin and Brandon and Philip. Shit, cause my boy was there.
Was he there?
Girl, yeah, I wrote it down. My boy Philip was there. You better go back and watch Philip. My boy Philip was in the house and he was cool to the motherfucker. He looked like
I'm not going back to watch it. Not even.
You gotta see Philip looking like, just go to that scene. He was cool, like he had just like smoked one or something. He was chilled in a mug. I was like, did y'all see Philip with the look?
Happy 420, everyone. So
12:20 for the smokers in the house.
but anyway.
Yeah. He looked like he was getting his 420 out. Definitely.
Well, he might. Shit, is it legal in Atlanta?
Shit, I don't know. This on every corner here, so I don't know. Let me see. So that one, he been acting funny. He been acting funny towards her. So I don't know. So Brian at Torrent House, here he come. He brought the egg rolls to his time you see Brian.
You order them online because I'm sick and tired of seeing these egg rolls every week, and I just
Brian, can we get some egg rolls? Come holler at your girls over here. Shit, we love you. The only one we like on the show, Brian. Shit.
Besides the old lady game.
Oh yes, and Bertha. Torrin been trying to call Patrick. Patrick ain't answering, so he don't know what's gonna go on at this housewarming because he can't get Patrick to answer. He should have called Safari phone because that's where he at.
But she holds on to it, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. That's probably why he ain't answer because she was looking at the phone like, he trying to do this mess for this party I really don't want him to have.
I already told him he ain't doing it.
So Torrin asked Brian to sponsor some egg rolls for the party because, he doing the party for free too. So, they understand the assignment. Get your work out there. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there.
I feel like they should have gave Brian some money for the egg rolls.
I feel like the egg rolls was the best thing about the party.
I'm just saying, you came and asked to do it. Like, it costs money to make that shit. Like, I feel like y'all should have paid him for the egg rolls. You paid Publix for the chicken or everybody else. Like, who else was donating food? Nobody.
Kandi, he brought the egg rolls to the party because he wanted Ty and y'all to taste the egg rolls. Pay him to put them egg rolls on the menu. That's a good appetizer. Put the egg rolls. Give him something for his egg rolls. Put them on the menu.
I said, let me see.
Okay. Let's see. They talking about Safari not wanting people up in the man house and all of that. But then that's when he started talking about, because Brian said, well, how is she smart? Shit, this sound crazy. Is she smart? Like, she real pretty. Like, have you ever met somebody who beauty is just...
She's smart. That's not the same thing as is she pretty?
No.
I see her. She's a pretty girl, but is she smart?
He said he intimidated by that girl beauty. He said, he asked Brian, have you ever been around? Have you ever seen that? He said, yeah, when I look in the mirror. Yeah.
Right. I'm with Brian.
Yeah. So we got Patrick and Melvin. They preparing for this little party. These fools done took the toilet paper out the bathroom because they don't want nobody doing number twos. You got females coming to the party. We don't shake and zip. Okay, put some toilet paper.
I remember one time my boss decided he wasn't gonna put the trash can in the bathroom, and I was like, "Hey, you gonna have to put a trash can in the bathroom."
Yeah. When you wash your hands, where you gonna throw your stuff? And
I don't know why he got irritated. There was probably I don't know why he got irritated. Well, there was a trash can outside the door. I think it was just a small space and he was trying to like make room and was like, I'll just put the trash can outside the door. And I was like,
okay, you gonna have sanitary napkins outside.
Right.
Crazy.
Like, you need to put the trash can back in the bathroom.
Yeah. Once again, Torrin get there. He look around, ain't no furniture. It's just Safari's little pillows. She got those
on the floor. His namaste, and then you can't sit in his namaste.
No, he put a sign up there. She probably told him to put that sign up there too. So he gotta go over to Kandi's and get the tables from the restaurant and bring them over, because he like, you're gonna have to have at least the tables to put the food on. Like, what is you doing?
Well, he should have rented some folding chairs too, since there was nowhere to sit.
And then I'm looking at him bringing the tables, taking the tables from the restaurant a little packed, like they needed their tables. Like,
You probably got it from the event part though.
okay, because I was like, it's pretty
Yeah,
packed.
he probably didn't take it from the restaurant. He probably
Yeah,
took it
y'all
from-
should have got some stools. That didn't make sense. They even had the bartender for the other bartender from the restaurant was over there making the drinks at the spot. I was like, so if Dime ain't there and this the other one, who making the drinks at the bar? Because they all over here. Okay. OLG arrived. Bertha was not impressed. She looked at like the whole
You ever
time.
seen Bertha impressed though by anything?
Mm-mm. And see, and look, that's why Melvin ain't had no problem taking that toilet paper out the bathroom, because he said grandma don't use nobody bathroom. So you can go
You
here.
ain't gotta worry about that.
You ain't have to worry about it.
You don't seem like she would.
No. No.
She seemed like you're gonna have to take her home because she gotta
Yep.
use the bathroom.
Yep. They had to go find a suitcase though, to sit Bertha down on, child. He told me y'all can sit on her pillows. They can't get I can't
Yeah, how they gonna get?
down on no pillows. We ain't doing that. We
I
ain't
can really get off the floor my damn self. I know Bertha can't get up.
Joyce can get down there though. Joyce can get down there.
Joyce know how to do some things.
I said y'all look around
Yeah, she work out every day.
every day. She said she still do them sit-ups and stuff every day. Okay. Ty said this is an old person, more housewarming party. This don't seem like y'all 27 years old. Okay. He's like, and I'm saying too, like it's OLG time, Kandi, like y'all is young.
There was no music.
It was no music. They were just sitting there looking at each other. Yeah. And then Patrick gonna say to Safari, they think it's turned down because of you. And she was like, they don't know me. Girl, you is not turned up. You is not turned up. Stop
I
it.
feel like if I went over to Kylie's for a housewarming party, I'm gonna just have to run through. They gonna have a 27.
They're gonna be turned up.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, Kandi and Ty was like, she sing nice job, but she don't talk, she don't laugh, she don't smile, she don't do none of that. And
Which
I
is
think
strange because she's a service industry person and you make your connections by talking to people.
I guess she talked to who she want to talk to, but she don't like these people.
Yeah, that's probably it. Well, I can relate to that.
Mhm.
I suffer from the same disorder.
Child, Brian sang Amazing Grace.
I know Kandi wasn't making fun of Brian.
Baby, you know I got that down here. I know you ain't, Kandi.
Because I was
Don't
like,
do Brian.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You sound just like that. Take it down 2 octaves. Don't Kandi. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Brian sound like church, Kandi. I don't know what you be sound like.
Kandi.
Woman.
Kandi. She don't even sound as good as she did back then. I don't know what she sound like now. So what else happened? I talked about my boy Philip came out. Boy came in there smooth. Y'all gotta go see it. So
What is he not smooth?
he was smooth.
Because every time I see him like at the LLG, he be tight. But when he be at the crib with his handsome friends,
Oh yeah.
he be a
I
different.
wanted them along, y'all. I might want to give him the microphone to see what Philip do. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he was got cool like that vibe going on, you know. Brandon and Dom, they over there with Chandrilla and her boyfriend back at the restaurant, and they getting ready to go. So Dom say, okay, we're gonna go to the party first, make sure and see if everything is good, and then we gonna test you to come on.
Listen, if you've got to go first to see if it's good, then that means you don't need to be there.
I don't need to go if it's
Why
like,
didn't y'all all just walk in together? Because then it would have been better for everyone involved. Like y'all came together, not they came on a date with each other.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Now,
Look like
y'all should have just all
the gang
came
is
together.
here. Right. She go in and she say, Chandrilla and her man, they outside. We here to give you a warning. Now that sound like you starting some shit. Like, was that testing the air? Was that testing the atmosphere? What was?
I mean, I suppose.
And Sapphire was like,
It
and
sounds like it's gonna pop off when they come up the stairs. So you just.
that's what it sounded like. Like she was
No,
like,
they just stairs.
Sapphire was like, they can stay outside. Okay. She wasn't feeling it. I done told y'all. So they
I
like,
just feel like as much as I would like to say that and everybody's here, I'm not gonna make some people stand outside. That's so whack. Just okay, well, they're here now.
you better handle that. That's what she said.
Who? That's what she said.
She told Patrick, y'all better handle that. And Dom sitting up there like, you invited everybody at the bar. And he was like, yeah, but that was before I talked to Safari, and then it became a guest list. He said in his confessional, he said, someone slipped something in my drink. We was at Publico's. I ordered a virgin margarita with a virgin tequila, and they gave me real tequila.
What is a virgin tequila? What is that?
He ordered a virgin margarita with virgin tequila as well.
Yeah. Okay.
He said, see, people don't do right. I said, oh, and I believe you, Patrick. I believe Patrick.
When you go to a restaurant and order a virgin margarita with a virgin tequila, they're gonna be like, all right, you go get a margarita.
He got drunk. He ain't mean it when he said that. So they was gonna go outside and tell her. No, they want to know first. Well, why didn't you go back and tell her then? After you invited her that she was uninvited. I don't be seeing Chandrilla. You work with.
You saw her when she was.
They show every scene of them together. And you know
about who said what? You seen her a whole lot of times since then, Patrick.
And why she came up to you checking you about who said what, you would have been like, and that's why your ass ain't invited.
Can't come to the
You know what I'm saying? But so Patrick Torrance, Safari, they gonna go out and they gonna tell them that they were undivided and it was a misunderstanding.
See, I just feel like at this point, y'all look a fool. Let them come in. Like, what are they really gonna do? Ain't nobody up there but the OLG. Let them come upstairs and be done with it.
The party couldn't have gotten no worse. Let them come get an egg roll.
Right.
Outside. Oh, so while they going out there to talk to Chandrilla, Rashad say to Dom and Brandon, they came with y'all, so maybe y'all should go out there and check on them. I mean, that's your friend, y'all roll together, so you should go make sure she okay. She gonna say, she's with Jim, she's totally fine, so Rashad should shut the fuck up. Really? He was just telling you, like, really?
We do know
that
Dom is the one that gets crunk at the party. Once she's the one
that every time, absolutely. That's how we met her ass, outside bar drunk at the first get together. So that when they went out there and talked to them and told them it was a misunderstanding and all of that, they was cool with that. They was really cool with it. They was like, all right, but her dude was more upset, like, how Dom gonna leave us standing out here? So we gonna see the next episode that they said they was outside for 30 minutes. I'm not standing outside for 30
I'm
minutes.
not outside 30 minutes. I would have just said, let's go, or knocked on the door. One of two things would have happened. What is we still waiting? They invited us
Right.
to come.
They just left us out here. Like, we ain't, you ain't call. I would have called, like, what's up? Is what's going on? Like, what we doing? Because I'm not gonna be standing outside. I could go back up in the up in
Where
Kansas.
I was, we could go back in the spot and have some more wings and some more
Right.
margaritas with virgin tequila.
He like, so would you go in the club and leave your people outside if they can't get in the club? Like, the fuck?
Remember that episode of Girlfriends when Maya was getting them in the club and homegirl didn't want to go because Maya was getting them in?
Right.
And they started fighting outside and everybody was mad at Joan.
I remember that. I ain't like Joan, so I'll get her.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, why they ain't come out? Brandon in there feeling all on Dom, all in front of OLG. That's so.
He like all on the booty down. One was like, oh, really? So
right.
you just play us like we didn't even have that conversation the other day.
Like they ain't even happen. And then just the fact that OLG is somebody's mama and grandmama, to even just feel comfortable to do that right in front of them.
Well, and then he kept saying
training.
It's not at work. Technically, it's a work function though, because everybody from work is
Everybody
there.
from work is there, but even the fact, I don't care if it was OLG, it could have been well, his mama ain't that old, but still.
That's a lot to be doing in front of somebody.
Yeah. That was
like, feeling on the booty is a bit much. Like you're making everybody uncomfortable now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you gonna have to pay for that. Now they're gonna have a conversation for his ass next week. So next week it's gonna be you're right now.
What are you doing?
It is, so here we go.
John Juan is the most bothered by it. He's like, I guess he's like, can we handle this? Because this is what y'all do. Y'all do stuff and then say something about it and then nothing happens. And so what are we doing? Are you gonna stay here? Because I don't have time for this.
Exactly. And then Dom gonna get into it with Rashad about what he said. You know what? I don't like her jumping on Rashad. I don't like that.
What did he say?
He told her she should go check on her damn friend.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess she got an attitude. So she trying to jump on him. I don't like.
She's tipsy.
She better leave him alone.
Well,
that's OLG.
He looked like he can handle himself because he did not.
He looked like he kind of cried and left. That's what made me mad.
Well, he turned red, but I mean, he didn't leave without saying his piece.
Now, I hope he get it in. I hope he get it in.
Yeah.
And he was defending you, so you better not be all up there talking shit about him because he was defending you, driller.
Well, I mean, all I had to do was let the girl come get some egg rolls, like you said. That was so silly.
They weren't gonna be there but a few minutes. Like you said, y'all all should have just walked in together. It would have been more.
Came in together. Then what you gonna do? You have to get out of here. You need to leave right now.
That was crazy. Safari was sitting up there holding on to him the whole time. Like,
this is another thing too. They work together every day, Safari. I mean, he goes see her every day when he goes to work because she just come inside. It's
right. Child. Come on, D. Let's wrap this up because the old lady gang is ready to go to bed because they old. Okay. Okay, come on.
I'm out of talking. Smack that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
That's how you.
Yes, I'm done.
All right. Come on in.
Bye.
Bye.